Is it time to buy or sell Palantir stock? In this video, we will explore Palantir in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 30th of July, 2025. And now we aim to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any important updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 2nd of July 2025, our system has ranked Palantir as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 2.69. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 20.05% since we first listed Palantir as a buy candidate 20 days ago. This corresponds to an average return of 1% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the upper range of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term. This scenario may present an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders as a reaction toward the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $160.71 will initially signify a stronger rate of ascent. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of approximately 31.9% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 19.27% to 33.65%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 378.44%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 244.61% to 383.62% over the next year. This would place the future price between $546.59 and $767.7. Our latest daily update for Palantir includes the headline: Palantir's stock price ended at $158.61 on Wednesday, after gaining 1.52%. The Palantir stock price gained 1.52% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 30th of July, 2025. Rising from $156.24 to $158.61. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 1.8%, with a day low of $156.56 and a day high of $159.38. The price has experienced ups and downs during this period, with a total gain of 5.1% over the last 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day by 2 million shares, resulting in a total of 40 million shares traded for approximately $6.31 billion. It is important to consider that falling volume on higher prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $160.39, while the lowest price was $21.23. Currently, the price is 1.11%, or $1.78, below the 52-week high of $160.39, which also stands as the all-time high for the stock. Palantir Technologies, trading under the ticker symbol PLTR, is making waves in the market today, following news of its anticipated second quarter earnings release and several key developments that could affect its stock price. Analysts are projecting strong growth, driven by a strategic expansion into healthcare and significant new government contracts, underscoring Palantir's prowess in the artificial intelligence sector. On the flip side, concerns about its high valuation, currently at 128 times price to sales, may temper some investor excitement as muted analyst sentiments suggest caution. Recent upgrades, including a bullish price target of $165, reflect confidence in Palantir's leadership in artificial intelligence and its growing partnerships, notably in defense and federal digital transformation. The upcoming earnings report could serve as a critical inflection point, potentially propelling the stock higher or triggering a correction depending on performance metrics. With shares having already soared over 100% this year, some analysts warn of potential pitfalls ahead, signaling a volatile landscape for the stock price. In the short term, sentiment around the second quarter results could yield dramatic price movements, either solidifying investor confidence or leading to profit-taking. Long-term prospects remain cautiously optimistic as the company expands its footprint in lucrative sectors, though investors need to weigh the risks associated with inflation and market sentiment. Ultimately, Palantir's ability to sustain its growth momentum will be crucial in determining its future valuation trajectory. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 22nd of July, 2025, it was reported that Mizuho Securities assigned PLTR a neutral grade with an upgrade action. On Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned PLTR an outperform grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned PLTR a positive grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned PLTR a neutral grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, it was also reported that Citigroup assigned PLTR a neutral grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Palantir stock a general neutral rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as buy. The following signals have been identified for Palantir. The Palantir stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two metrics, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at $155.73 and $143.93. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, it is worth noting that trading volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices increased. This discrepancy between volume and price could serve as an early warning sign, warranting close monitoring of the stock. Some negative signals have also been detected, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Friday, July 25, 2025, and thus far, the stock has declined by 0.12%. Further declines may occur until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 4 days ago. Bollinger suggests a buy signal from 10 days ago. The short-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 8 days ago. The long-term moving average reveals a sell signal from 22 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicates a buy signal from 19 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a buy signal from 78 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Palantir. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $131.78 and $130.74. There is an inherent risk when a stock tests a support level, as breaking this could lead to a decline to the next support level. In this instance, Palantir sees support just below today's level at $131.78. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $130.74 and $128.10. This stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with solid trading volume, the risk is categorized as medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $2.82 between its high and low, equating to 1.80%. In the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 2.99%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Palantir, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This extremely high PE ratio suggests that the stock could be overvalued. However, it's not uncommon for technology companies or those with significant market potential to have such elevated ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 4th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 14 cents. Keep an eye on these figures as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Palantir. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Palantir is at $158.80. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be an opportunity to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Palantir faces its first support level at $131.78. If this support level remains intact, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Palantir from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's review some recent insider trades. On the 15th of July, 2025, Taylor Ryan D conducted an insider purchase of 33,335 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Taylor Ryan D also conducted an insider sale of 33,335 shares of Class A common stock. Additionally, on the 15th of July, 2025, Taylor Ryan D sold 33,335 shares of employee stock option, right to buy. On the 9th of July, 2025, Stat Lauren Elena Friedman sold 800 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Wershing Eric H. sold 1,315 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 1.941. In total, insiders acquired 3,421,845 shares, while selling 3,542,428 shares in these 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $153.76, representing a decline of 3.06%. This stock demonstrates medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Currently, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 3 days ago. Is Palantir stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for Palantir stock to perform well in the near term. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 31st of July, we anticipate that Palantir will open lower by 427/10,000ths of a dollar, starting the day at $158.18. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor prior to engaging in the buying or selling of any securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. Wishing you successful trading and a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.